See, in this training, actually, we are going to learn for the role of the Azure data engineer. Okay. So the Azure data engineer. So we should know that one, what is that cloud and what is the why we are using that cloud. Then we are going to see that one, what is the Azure. So here we are going to get the introduction about that one Azure technology. What is the Azure technology? Why the Azure technology actually nowadays companies are using. This is what we are going to understand. So we are going to understand that one, why cloud computing and what is cloud computing, then what is Azure. See, first we'll see that one, why cloud computing? Because nowadays all the companies, they are migrating everything into the cloud. And the cloud, it may be that your Azure cloud or the AWS cloud or that your Google cloud. So data warehousing purpose, there's some companies, they are using the Snowflake also. CRM purpose, some companies, they are using their Salesforce. So a lot of cloud technologies nowadays companies are using. Why the cloud computing? Why they are migrating into the cloud? What is the use of moving into the cloud? What is the advantage of using into the cloud? This is what we are going to learn. See, to understand that one, why the cloud computing, we will take that one scenario. See, this is the business. Actually, he's the one business person, he's the investor, is planning to launch that one social media application. He want to launch like a Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, like that. Oh, yes. So he want to launch that one application, but he is not a technical guy. He's a businessman. He's an investor. So he's planning to start that one startup organization for developing that social media application. Yeah, finally, want to launch that. How? He has business idea, but he doesn't have that any technical. See, if you want to launch that one social media application, so then development actually he want to do that one. The development, if he want to do that one, the development resources he want to recruit it. The development resource, if you want to recruit that one, for the developing purpose, actually we need the technologies. So devices, the storage environment, the security things, everything actually need. So servers we need, storage we need, infra team we need, security we need, all the things actually we need. So if you want to start that one startup organization now, before starting that your actual development, the prerequisite things are there. So you have to do the setup, the environment setup. So the servers, the storage, that security things, everything actually, so you have to do the beginning level. If you want to do this, all these type of setups in the beginning level, what are the challenges are there? So you have to purchase everything. You have to do the setups. Suppose if you do that, all the recruitment, that infra team recruitment, developments, everything is happening, and you develop, imagine that you developed that application, you launch that application. For launching that application, actually you have to do that lot of initial amount as an investment, the high setup cost to launch that application. Because this setups, that environment setup, the storage is purchasing all the softwares, all the security related softwares and storage environments, the devices, everything. Actually, you have to put that initial investment amount. So it's a biggest amount. The beginning level, you have to put it as an investment. Yes, I did it. I launched that application. Imagine I launched that application. Everything I have invested, developed everything. So I launched that application. Now the users, the end users, they started to use that application. So day by day, the users counts are getting increasing. The users counts are getting increasing means actually datas are getting increasing, right? The datas are getting increasing. The same time, this is the first time I have launched this type of application. So the new application, we may get that comments like that on the applications level, the access issues, or some security issues, or some challenges to use that application. Some users, they may feel something so hard to use that application, how to make that application user friendly. All these type of comments we will get it. Then actually we need extra resources to handle this type of problems. Suppose if that's your storages, the data counts are getting increasing now, you may increase that your storage. The security level you may increase it. So all the setups actually you have to do it. Right? So here again, what you have to do now, you have to put that again, that investment amount. Again, that every time, whenever you are increasing that your business, so that amount you have to invest it. So these all are the challenges, mainly the financial challenges. So you have to, put that amount at the beginning itself. The beginning itself, you have to put that amount. And you have to extend that services. So for extending the services, so you have to, so again, you have to put that amount. So that everything, the cost, we have to put it in the beginning level. So these all are the challenges. So this is what the businessman thinking. So how we can manage this type of challenges. If you are developing that on new application, yes, this type of challenges will come. So how we can manage it. So what is thinking? Actually, is connecting with that experts who has that well experienced this type of startup. Advisors already, so who are having that well experience, so that implementing this type of startup. So the IT specialist with a huge experience implementing new products and understand the product implementation life cycle and its challenge. So he's connecting with this type of advisor. She's suggesting, instead of going with that traditional development method, go with the cloud. But he doesn't have any idea about that cloud. Even the normal traditional development, he doesn't have any idea. So he's suggesting to go with the cloud. What is the use of or advantage of using the cloud? The traditional way, the on-premises data center, if you are using, what is the drawback? If you are moving into the cloud, what is the advantage of using into the cloud? Both the things comparing and explaining. If you are going with that on-premises data center, it's your data center. You need that the technical setups, everything with that premises. You have to do that one. All the device, all the software licenses, network setups. Everything you have to do it in the beginning itself. Before starting that your development, actually, you have to do that all the environment setup. So the higher upfront cost of setup. So you have to put that initial investment, higher amount. Because it's your environment, you have to do all the setups, right? But if you're going with the cloud, it's already, that environment is available. Somebody's selling it, actually. We can purchase it. We can use it. We don't want to do that any setups. The environment setup. The environment setup already it's available somewhere. You can use it. You have to pay for usage. The pay as you go model is available. What you are going to use it, pay for it and use it. You don't want to put that high level in investment cost the beginning itself. You don't want to put it. What you need, you can purchase it and then you can use it. For the usages, you can pay it. Pay and use. No upfront cost available. Nowadays, a lot of startup organization, they are using the cloud now. This is the major reason because they don't want to put that biggest investment at the beginning itself. The environment setup, everything is available in the cloud environment. Whatever you need, you can use it. You can pay and use it. This is one of the advantage of using that cloud. Suppose if you are going with the on-premises now, there are no automatic updates. So the software updates, whatever you want to do, you have to plan it. No automatic updates. It's your responsibility. Your IT team take care of that. So you need that IT team separately. They have to take care of it, all that updates, whatever the new updates. But here in the cloud, it is not our responsibility. They will take care of that. So they means the service provider. So automatic software updates, whatever the new software available, it automatically will be updated. You don't want to do any of that updates responsibility. It will take care by the service provider. Lack of flexibility to upgrade, version upgrade in the on-premises. It is not easy to do that on all the version upgrade. We have to plan it down time. But here, version, if you are going to upgrade that one, actually, so simply you can choose that advanced version, whatever it is available, by choosing that checkbox. Click that checkbox. High flexibility to upgrade within few weeks. Appoint dedicated staff for the data center maintenance because it's your data center, your organization data center. The maintenance is going to take care by ourselves. That means organization is going to take care of that one. So we have to appoint the dedicated staff for that one. But here in the cloud environment, the data center not in our control. The data center is in the service provider control. No staff required to maintain data center since cloud service provider will maintain the data center. They will take care of it, all the maintenance. And the on-premises environment, data cannot be accessed from the remote, but here in the data can be accessed remotely over the internet using the port. Once you have that internet connection, you can access from anywhere. Right? Now we got clarity about using the cloud. So you're okay with going with the cloud. This is the reason actually nowadays companies are using that cloud. They are moving the cloud technology now, so there are a lot of advantages are there. Especially financially, a lot of savings are there. Easily manageable maintenance. Okay. Yeah, now he is okay with going with the cloud technology. Yes. Now, what is cloud? Why cloud computing? The business perspective, yes, fine. It's fine. There are a lot of benefits are there. Actually, what is cloud computing? Technically, what is cloud computing? See, the types of cloud computing, cloud services. What are the types of cloud computing? Here we are having three types of cloud computing. One is a public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. What is this? Public cloud. Anyone can create the account, anyone can use it. The best example, Azure. Azure. Private cloud. No? Actually, public cloud, Azure, AWS, Google, Snowflake, these all are public cloud. Anyone can create an account, they can use it. Right? Private cloud, no? See, for example, one company, they want to use that cloud features. At the same time, they don't want to use that public cloud environment to store that data like that Azure or AWS or that Google Cloud. They need that cloud feature. So what they are planning now, they are planning to create their own accounts, their own cloud. That cloud will be accessible only for that organization. It is not a public. Other company, they cannot use that. It's only for that company. So they are developing that cloud environment. They're creating that cloud environment. The data center, everything, it will take care by themselves only. But it will be accessible cloud. Anywhere you can access it. All the cloud benefits will be there. Right? Suppose if you need some, so you are dealing with that some financial data and you need that cloud features, but you don't want to go with that public cloud. So you can create that your own cloud. So you can create that. So only for your organization. It will be accessible only for that your organization. Right? Hybrid na combination, combine the public and the private. Your organization, some information they may keep it in the private cloud, some information they may keep it in the public cloud. Private cloud, if you're going with that, now the cost wise it will be very high because it's only for you. So you have to spend more money for that one. Public cloud, so the cost wise, somewhat it will be some less amount. The hybrid, so combination of this public and private features. So company that the business going to decide what type of cloud computing you are going to use it. Nowadays, all the service-based companies, maximum they are using that public cloud. So that also AWS, Google Cloud. These are the types of cloud computing. Right. What is the cloud service? What are the services are there? The cloud services, again, the three types of services. IaaS. IaaS, infrastructure as a service. In the cloud, we are having infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. These three types of services are available. What is the meaning of infrastructure as a service? A simple example, just for understanding purpose, I'm telling you, imagine you are purchasing one laptop with some high configuration, one TB data, hard disk. Okay. So your processor, high-end processor. But it's a DOS prompt one. You don't have that any OS. You are purchasing that one laptop without installing that any OS. Later, you may decide it. You may install that Windows OS or you may go with that Unix. But now the system is available. System is available. The empty system is available. You have to decide it what you want to use it based on that your project requirements. Right? Here, Suppose if you want to use that your Windows, you have to install the Windows OS, then you have to do all the partitions, then you have to install that required software. Everything you have to do it. Because you have purchased only that laptop without installing that even the OS. Same way in the cloud environment, you can purchase only that environment. You can purchase that environment and then you can install that OS, what you want to use it. You can install that softwares. Everything you have to do it. Everything you have to do it. So the infrastructure only going to be there, all the required software, everything, our team going to install it based on that our requirement. Right. This is the concept of that infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure will be there. No, actually, I don't need that infrastructure. I need the environment which can start the development immediately. I need that one environment with the required software existing installed. How I can use that one? Is it possible? Yes. The PaaS, platform as a service. Platform will be there. You can start that your development. Platform already will be there. The software, installed software will be available. You can choose that one. Right? So here, platform will be available. Platform will be available with the software. You can start the development. You have to do the development. You can start the development. You don't want to install the software. The installed software already available in that environment. Right? The final one is software as a service. Software as a service, now, what is the meaning of software as a service? The software as a service means it's a developed application will be there. The cloud-based developed application will be there. The cloud-based developed application. I can purchase that application and I can use it. See here, the Office 365, the Outlook, Excel, Word, the cloud-based applications. These all are that software as a service. It's a developed application. So I'm purchasing it, I'm using it. I'm purchasing it and using it. This is software as a service. So it depends upon that your business requirement. Actually, you can decide it whether you want to go with that infrastructure as a service or platform as a service or software as a service. But all these type of services are available in the cloud. You can choose based on that your need. Right. So here, that infrastructure as a service, that environment only going to be there. The environment only going to be there. Right. So that environment only going to be there here. Infrastructure service, platform as a service now, along with the environment, the software and OS, it will be installed. SaaS, that ready-made application will be there. Hosted application. Right? This is the high level structure of that environment. Okay. This is the concept of cloud. Then what is Azure?
I ask you one quick question.
Yeah.
Why one will use the private cloud? I mean, in what scenario? Because there, everything you'll have to set up, right? So, what are
So
the advantages of using the private cloud over,
private cloud, actually,
let's
it's a
say,
security purpose only. So you don't, if you don't want to share your data with a external storage environment. Actually, here the cloud environment, whatever you're using, it is not an external. It is all our external only, right? It is not your own environment. So some security related things, for
but in that
example,
case, one can go with the on-premises thing, right?
on premises. So the
If
cloud
security is a
benefits.
concern, one.
Cloud benefits, you will not get that one. The cloud benefits, now that so anywhere you can access the cloud features, right? So virtual machines, suppose if you want to create that many of the machines, if
Okay.
you want to create that one, that features the on premises, it will take that more so expenses. But in the cloud wise, actually, so we can get it very easily, and then we can create that a number of machines, and main purpose is anywhere you can access that one. That is a major advantage of using that cloud.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So what is Azure? Azure actually here, nothing but whatever we have discussed so far, that all the features are available in this technology. Azure is a cloud technology. Azure is a cloud. So far we have discussed that cloud. What is the cloud? Why cloud? But what is Azure? That cloud benefits, whatever it is there. So all is available here. Azure is nothing but it's a cloud computing service. So this one, it's created by the Microsoft Cloud products. This is one Microsoft Cloud service. So this is the one user can create the servers. If they need the server, they can create it. The storage accounts, they can create. The databases, they can create. Here, all the setups are available in the cloud environment. You can create the account and then you can create it. So the database extra, whatever it is, you can create in the online portal, and Microsoft will maintain the data centers and the physical infrastructure. Everything it will be maintained by the Microsoft. Now, the person who planned to invest that the startup, he got clarity about that cloud technology. So he's okay with going with that cloud technology, the Azure cloud. The Azure cloud, how we are going to use it, that through the web portal we are going to use it. So everything we can control through the web applications. We don't need that any on-premises setups. Yes, this is a one best place for starting that the new startup. So he accepted. This is scenario. Right. Suppose if you want to use that Microsoft account, no, yes, we can create that account. And almost that all the Fortune 500 companies, maximum the cloud they are using. 95% of the companies they are using. And Microsoft actually they are spending that amount around $1 billion every year for the security purpose. Security is very, very important because the globally they are using. Globally, different types of business people they are keeping their business data in this cloud environment. Then security actually, security is very, very important. So that Microsoft every year they're spending the cost for the security purpose. And fastest cloud technologies. So now, earlier, so 3-4 years back actually, that AWS only in the top place, but now almost the Microsoft actually, so beat that one in the development perspective. The environment perspective, the AWS is actually in the top. But in the development perspective, actually, so is that one major competitor so with the other cloud technologies. And the Azure actually, Microsoft related technologies are already in that current market ruling, right? So that all the existing Microsoft related technologies, everything actually they are migrating into the Azure cloud. The cloud environment, if you want to use that one, we have to create that our free account. Actually, we can create that free account. The free account, it will be available only for that 5 days, sorry, 30 days. Once you created in that Azure account, it will be available for the 30 days free account. But after that one, if you want to use that one, so here this account, the pay as you go, we have to upgrade after that free version. Right? Fine. So this is about that the cloud, the Azure cloud, why cloud, what cloud, everything. See, so try to understand this question. Which of the following is an example of platform as a service offering by Azure? Actually, we have discussed 3 types of services. One is that IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure only will be available. We have to do all the setups, installation, everything. Platform as a service. Software will be available. We can use it. The third one is software as a service. So developed application will be available. We have to use it. See here, 2 types of services are mentioned. One is that Azure SQL database, another one is that Azure virtual machine. Which one will become under that PaaS, platform as a service? Any guesses?
The first one, Azure SQL Database.
Yes,
SQL
Azure
database.
SQL database, because the software which is available as a default one in that our Azure platform. So that one directly we can use it to develop that our database related things. You can create the databases, you can create the tables, you can create the objects, the database related objects, whatever it is. But virtual machine, it's a virtual machine. You have to do that machine setup first. Then only you can to install that machine software. Then you have to use it. So that virtual machine will not come under the platform as a service. So that SQL database will come under the platform systems. Right. The question to that, if an organization doesn't want to let the data of that organization leave the company premises, but also want to benefit from the cloud, the same cloud benefits, they want to use it. At the same time, they don't want to leave their business data with a third-party storage environment. Then what is the among following is the best suited? Public or private?
Private.
Yes, here is the private cloud only. The cloud benefits, they want to use it. At the same time, they don't want to keep their data with a third-party storage environment. And then they have to create their own cloud. It's called the private cloud. It's only available for them, the company or organization. Right? See there, that cloud, this is about the cloud, and this is a cloud environment. Once you log in into that your Azure portal now, actually, so here, so this is a landing page. Some of the icons you can see it here. These all are that resources. These all are called Azure Service Resources. So resource group, storage account, Azure Snaps, Azure Data Factory, SQL database, keyword, lot of things are there. The resources are available here. From here only, actually, you have to create that resource what you want to use it. So primarily here we are going to learn that one, our Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks and some features in the Snaps. So this is what we are going to learn for the whole training, the data engineering perspective. So we are going to learn that what is that data factory and detailed we are going to learn it. The storage perspective, we are going to use that our SQL database, Azure SQL database, and blob storage, data lake storage. We are going to use it. And the Logic Apps is one of the service we are going to use it. The Logic Apps, multi-purpose we can use it, but we are going to use that one for that our mail sending purpose. Right? Keyword, actually, we are going to use the keyword later. The keyword, actually, we are going to use it for the credential management purpose. So ETL related things, the pipeline development, everything we are going to do it using the data factory. And the transformation related things, the data transformation, the logics, we are going to use the Databricks. In the Databricks, we are going to use that PySpark. To understand the PySpark, we are going to learn the Python. So these all are we are going to learn it. Okay. So finally, we are going to learn that one deployment, the CI/CD concept. We are going to learn it. These all things going to be happen that overall training. And here, this one, so that how to create that our Azure SQL database and what is a SQL database, that these all things actually we can discuss in that our next session.
Just one quick question again. Are
Yeah.
we going to get any exposure to the real-time project or like the project that company works on? Or will be just giving the basic
We are going to
training
focus scenario, everything, the scenario, the ETL perspective scenario, everything it will be in that real-time basis. Not simply the what is what.
Okay.
So what is that our action? For example, so if you are going to do that one incremental load, what is the incremental load? Why we have to do incremental? So that type of real-time scenario basis concepts only we will discuss that every topic.
Okay.
The beginning few sessions, we will see that one, what is this? Because we want to know that one, that environment, right? Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Okay, if any others having any doubts now, just you can raise now. Or else we can wind up the today's session and then tomorrow. So we can see that one, the hands-on part, how we can create that Azure SQL database in that our Azure platform.
So how will be the course structure? Like the first will cover the Azure data storages and then Azure Data Factory.
Azure Data Factory, we will start it while we are working with that Azure Data Factory. We need that storages. So that time we will include that our Azure data storages like our Azure SQL database and Azure data lake storage and Azure blob storages. First, in the beginning, we will discuss about that Azure SQL database few classes, 5-6 classes. It will be that Azure SQL related only. We are not going to learn that SQL developer perspective. We are going to learn that Azure data engineering perspective only. So we are going to learn that Azure SQL database, how to use it in this Azure platform. So that first 5-6 classes that Azure SQL database related things will be there. Then we will get into that data factory. So the data factory actually, so from the scratch level, so each and every activities that frequently we will use it in the development perspective, all the activities we will start. And the scenario basis, daily one scenario will be there. The scenario basis actually we are going to cover that one. Then finally, once this data factory is completed now, the data factory is completed now. So then we are going to start that Databricks. For the Databricks, we need that Python first. So first few classes, 5-6 classes, Python will be there. Then we will start with that Databricks notebooks, how to create the notebooks, the PySpark related functions. So all the things we will learn it. Meanwhile, while we are learning the data factory, we will, the end of the time, 5, 6 to 10 classes, there will be a data flow concept, the data flow. The data flow is one of the feature inside of the data factory. That is one we are going to use it for the transformation purpose. But without writing any code, graphical way transformation, we are going to do it using the data flow. So that one also we will cover. Then only we will go to the Python. Then Python, PySpark. The PySpark, using the PySpark, we are going to learn that all the Spark functions. After that one, we are going to learn that snaps. The snaps, we are not going to learn that anything end to end in the snaps because that's data factory and notebook. If you know that one, that means Databricks and data factory, both if you know that one now, all together available inside of the Databricks environment. So in the Databricks environment, I will show you how to create that your pipeline and external table concept you will learn it. Then deploy.
And the practicals we'll be doing every day, or it will be?
No,
I mean,
daily session, it will be hands-on only. Actually, this is our day one session. The day one introduction, we cannot show that any hands-on. So that introduction part, we can discuss theoretical only. But from the tomorrow, it will be in that everything in the hands-on part. The daily, all the scenarios, it will be in that first few minutes. I will discuss about the concept, what we are going to learn it that day. The theoretical way, I will discuss it. The same concept. So I will show you in the same day that hands-on part.
Okay, so for tomorrow's session, we'll be needing the laptop then and the free account as well set up, right?
Yeah, better to keep that laptop all the days because visual actually, it will be easy to understand if you are connecting through the laptop now.
Right.
Because that graphical way, actually the tools, whatever I'm going to use it, so that mouse where it is moving, and it will be easy to follow that one if you're attending through the laptop. I will share that recording session to everyone with the private access. So for the future reference. So, but attending the session, the live session you are attending, right? So the live session, if you are watching that the big screen instead of a mobile, so easy to understand the tools actually, that cloud tool. What are the properties I'm choosing, what are the icons I'm choosing, those type of so things, it will be easy to follow that one when I'm so teaching you.
Understood.
Yeah, anything else?
So these recorded sessions, how you will share with us?
Yeah, the recording session actually, so it will be shared through the YouTube private view access to everyone who are
Okay.
confirming. So you guys, you can log in using that your Gmail ID. So it will be accessible only to you. So you can log in that one, you can follow that one. It will be accessible for the long time.
Okay.
Uh, One quick question. So, on daily classes, it will be on Zoom only or any
Zoom
different?
only. Zoom
Okay,
only.
okay, okay.
First, I think I need to clarify. So you guys are able to understand what I'm trying to explain in that technical perspective on that concept base. So is
Right.
it understandable?
Yes, for me.
Okay.
One quick question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every suppose on day one or every day, whichever topics we have covered on next day, you will do revision of like 5-10 minutes. So suppose we have any queries or doubts, so that it will be
The
more
doubts
clearer.
actually, most probably the doubt actually it will be fixed when you are starting that your hands-on maximum. Even after doing that hands-on, you're not able to find out the issue, you're not able to fix it now, you can bring it to me, I will do it.
Okay. Okay.
Because you are going to have that your video reference. So suppose if you are having that any doubts now, again you can watch that video. So while we are watching the second time or third time, so surely it should be fixed. Even after that one, if you are not able to find out the solution, then bring it to me, I will guide you on that.
Okay.
Okay. Any other doubts?
I guess we are good for today, I believe.
Okay.
And this total duration would be somewhere around 2.5 months.
Yeah, sure. Because my session, overall session, it will be around 55 to 60 plus. Even last batch, actually, it was taken the 62 sessions. Some the earlier session, it was taken that 58 actually. So depends upon that discussion. So around 55 to 60 sessions overall, it will take it. So surely it will come around 2.5 months. So once you completed this one, now, so you will have the knowledge like, so once you're working with this technology for 2 years as a Azure data engineer using the data factory and data bricks. So what knowledge you will get it, that much knowledge actually you will get it. But one thing is you should remember hands-on how you are going to spend that time and use cases. So how you are preferring extra use cases, we are going to cover that use cases only, but that all the use cases we are not going to cover, right? So how you are going to spend the time? So for the hands-on, that is very, very important. So if you are spending that hands-on properly now, surely you will get that knowledge of that. So around 2 years of experience. Okay, so try to spend that enough time for the hands-on. That is very, very important. Okay, so that's all for the day. We will connect again tomorrow, same time. Bye.